Hello, everyone. Now we look at a brief history of the forex markets. A brief history of the forex markets. Okay, let's get into it. All right. Of course, 2,500 years ago, the Greeks and the Egyptians had a trade in currency, right, in silver and gold. And of course, their actual value were determined by their weights and sizes at that time. This is an early form of forex trading. Okay, the Romans came around 500 years later, and they were minting at that time central money. All right. Remember the term, give what belongs to Caesar, and give what belongs to God to God. Okay. And by doing so, they created the first government-run monopoly on currency trading, the very first. Okay. Of course, there was money changing at that time. We remember the story of Jesus Christ in the temple, chasing away money changers. So there was forex trading at that time, clearly, an early form during the times of the Roman peace, if you like. Okay. So the central banks, the first central banking system was created by the Romans. The very same systems still exist today in the shape and form of our central banks, who still run and rule monetary policy. Okay. All right. Back to forex. Okay. First, well, not the first, but the first semi-modern forex market was initiated in Amsterdam at the time. Then they were, of course, they were leaders of the world at that time, about 500 years ago. So they had a thriving stock exchange at that time. So they had forex trading at that time throughout the world. They were the first at that time to initiate it in that manner. Down the line, the British became the head of the world at that time, and they developed to follow a thriving stock exchange at that time, where forex was traded. Of course, because of their position in the world, 50% of forex transactions at that time was done in pound sterling. Today, the pound is still a significant part of the forex market. It is the fourth most traded currency, only after the US dollar, the euro, and the yen. So the pound is still a substantial part of the forex market today. You can see that the forex market, and indeed the stock market, is an early adapter of technologies and has been throughout the centuries. Today we have the benefit of trading via a computer screen. Okay, so we have a brief history of the forex market. It's quite brief to give you an idea that the forex market has actually come a long way